Hey guys, good to see you. Brian Bowman here, and I hope you're having a great day. And if you could do me a quick favor and let me know in the comments below, if you could just type yes, if you can hear me okay. Definitely, there's been times where I've talked for 2 or 3 minutes and nobody can hear me. So I hope you can, and if you can, please, if you could let me know, if you could type yes below, that would be hugely helpful. I'd really appreciate it. So today I want to talk about how to get predictable and profitable sales in your e-commerce business, in your brand. You've already developed it, you've already running it, but you're looking for that profitability and predictability. And the main thing we're going to focus on is converting traffic, right? Because we can all get traffic. I'm sure you've tried something to get traffic to your store. Happens to a lot of sellers. But how do we get people to actually buy? Now, before we dive into it, if you'd like to check out a video case study where I break this down in more detail, you can go to ecomcasestudy.com. So ECOM, 1M, casestudy.com. You can check it out there. So the main thing that we want to talk about is profitable and predictable sales. And when it comes to generating that for your brand, the thing you need is converting traffic, right? Like we've said, we can all get visitors, but how do we get people to actually convert? And people, a lot of clients I've worked with have a lot of fears about this because, you've done all this hard work, you've built up the brand, you've got your product source, you've built up your store, you have your funnel, whatever you're using, and now it's like, all right, now we got to actually start sending traffic. And when you do start sending it, you don't know if it's the right traffic source, right? Is your targeting right? Are these buyers? Are they actually going to buy your stuff? And you've got to start investing before you actually find out, right? You actually have to start spending on these ads. And we all know that ad costs are going up as more people come in. And the other thing is like, well, maybe the targeting is right, but do I have a sales process that's solid? Is it broken? Do I have the right setup? Do I have the right funnel, the right copy, the right offer, right? These are fears that a lot of clients have that I've worked with. And here's the thing. Those are legitimate concerns. I absolutely understand and it makes sense. However, if there's a simple shift that you make, it actually can start paying dividends and actually you can start getting that converting traffic. And it's pretty simple. It's instead of focusing on traffic, focus on the audience. Focus on building the audience because audience trumps traffic every time, okay? And I've got a pretty cool story I want to share with you. But before I forget, if you would like to talk with us and see if what we offer and what we do in our programs is a good fit for your brand and for your business, if you're already up and running with your brand and you're looking to build that audience, then again, you can go to Ecom Case Study, ecomcasestudy.com and check it out and get all the info there. And you can actually get on the call with us to see if it's a good fit. So I was thinking today about Harry's. I don't know if you remember the brand. They're actually still active and they're an amazing company. And what's amazing about them is how they've been able to chip away at the big industry players. You think about, so if you don't know Harry's, they're a razor company and they ship razors to people's homes, right? But they are chipping away at the edges of massive companies like Gillette, right? Gillette is industry leader for decades, probably 80 years, I don't even know. And here this little company, relatively speaking, comes out of nowhere and starts taking market share away from them. And now Harry's has over 500 employees in their business. They've got a physical location. They actually have a barbershop in New York City, which I think would be awesome to go check out. And they actually have a magazine too, which is pretty cool. It's called 5 O'Clock, like 5 O'Clock Shadow. So you think about the impact that they're making in a really short amount of time. And if you look at how it all started with the audience that they built. They had an amazing story about how they built something like 100,000 people on an email list in a really short amount of time. And that was the thing. That was the thing that lit the fire when they first launched the brand. And from there, you can imagine, it's like essentially starting with a huge snowball at the top of a hill and rolling it down the hill. I mean, you're just off to a way better start and this thing's gonna get big way faster. And the beauty about an audience is once you build it, it's not like you just go once, right? You can keep going back to the well. And in fact, the difference between traffic and an audience is that audience, if you nurture it and you create goodwill and you actually provide value, they may not buy today, they might not buy tomorrow, but they will eventually buy. A portion of that audience will. And the buyers from that audience, they'll keep buying, right? And that's where we get continued purchases. So the point is, it's not like a one and done. With traffic, a lot of times it is one and done if you can even get people to convert. But when you build an audience and you focus on audience and you nurture that relationship, it's an ongoing thing. It can actually get richer over time, right? Both, richer both financially and richer in the actual relationship with that audience. So, and we've actually done this with clients. We had a client that they were in the fitness niche and literally had no idea what they wanted to do, like where they wanted to start. And very quickly, we went from a concept to a product launch. And we built up something like 20,000 people in Messenger in a really short amount of time. And that was the launch list we used to get them traction right out of the gate. And it was awesome. Like right from the jump, they were able to get results. And again, that was something they could keep going back to, not just for the launch of the brand, but for the launch of future products. So the power really is in that audience, and that simple shift of understanding just that traffic is good, but audience is better, and audience trumps traffic every single time. It's a simple shift that can have massive impact. So really the main takeaway today is that audience trumps traffic every time. Instead of us focusing on, man, are we targeting the right people? And it's good to run ads, like cold traffic ads to our offers. That's fine. But if you're a brand owner and if you want to grow the brand and scale it and get predictable and profitable sales, that traction is going to come from your raving fans from that audience. So put focus on building that audience, and that'll be the big domino you knock down that starts knocking everything else down and starts getting you the momentum and all the other results you're looking for. So again, if you would like to speak with us and see if your brand, your current brand that's already launched, is a good fit for some of the programs that we have to help you build an audience, build those raving fans, and start creating that predictable and profitable revenue in your business, then we'd love to speak with you. You can go to ecomcasestudy.com, ECOM, 1M, casestudy.com. Check it out, and we'd love to talk with you. So otherwise, have an amazing rest of your day. And if you got value from this, definitely would appreciate if you would hit the share button, let others know, tag them here. Would love to help them any way I can. So appreciate you tuning in. Your time is super valuable. I understand that. So appreciate you being here, and go start building your audience. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.